Good day everyone, I'm going to show you how to plot and recreate this figure in AutoCAD. So if you're interested in that, welcome to this channel and I hope you will learn something after watching this video. Let's get started. Looking at this figure, we're gonna start at the bottom since their coordinates are given. It will be easier to plot and proceed to create other lines. So, first, we're going to type the command L, then press enter. As you can see, it is indicated beside the crosshair to specify our first point. So we will just type our first coordinates, 1, press comma, then 1, and enter. It will automatically lead us to where the coordinate is situated. Next is plotting the second coordinate, which is 4.1 and 1. However, as you can notice here, the input needed is 1 point and its corresponding angle. But in our case, the given have 2 points. So in order to put those 2 points instead of a point and an angle, we're just going to type a hashtag. Type the first point, 4.1, comma, 1, and enter. Now a line is already formed. Next is to plot the third one, which is 4.5 and 2.2. We are just going to use the same command or method as we did before. Type hashtag 4.5, 2.2 and enter. For the next one, since the length of the line is given, we can easily input its measurement. Drag your crosshair to the right, since that's the direction of the line in the figure. Type 2.3, press tab, and 0 degrees since it is a straight line. Don't worry, it will automatically give the degree of the angle as long as you drag the straight line or you drag the line straight. Next, the length again is given, but it is placed diagonally. That's why an angle is given. What we're going to do here is to apply our knowledge in basic math and geometry. So the given angle is 150 degrees, and for sure we all know that a straight line is 180 degrees. We need to find this missing angle here in order to plot the given length and angle. Basically, we're just going to subtract 150 from 180 to find the missing angle, and it will give us the angle 30 degrees. Now that we have the needed angle, we can now plot the given. Type 1.4, press tab, then input the computed angle which is 30 degrees, then enter. Just to check, and since we are following this figure, let's get the angular dimension to see if we use the right angle for that line. Press escape first to cut the line and click this one, and choose the angular option. Click these two lines to get the angle and it shows 150 degrees, meaning the 30 degrees that we use is correct. Next, the length is given, so we just need to type the length. First, type command L since we cut our line earlier. Drag the crosshair to the end point of our figure and click it. Drag it upwards in a straight line. Type the length 2.1, tab 90 degrees and enter. So we have another angle here, same as earlier, which is 150 degrees. And we now know that the missing angle is 30 degrees. But since the direction of our line changed, notice that the given angle now for the straight line is 90 degrees. If we are just going to type 30 degrees, it will now look like this, which contradicts the shape of our given figure here. So what we're going to do is add 30 degrees to 90 degrees, which will then give us 120 degrees. Type the length 1.6, tab 120 degrees, and enter. To check, press escape, click the angular option for the dimension, click these two lines to get the degree, which gives us 150. So now let's proceed to the next one, which is just a straight line. Type command L, enter, click the endpoint of our figure, and drag the crosshair to the left. Type the length 1.3, tab 180 degrees, then enter. Next we have another length given, so drag the crosshair down. Type the length 1.4, tab 90 degrees, then enter. We have here another given angle, and we're just going to apply the same principle as earlier. Since the indicated angle here is 90 degrees, we will add the given angle 45 degrees to 90, giving us 135 degrees. Now that we have the missing angle, drag the crosshair to the northwest side, type the length 2.2, tab 135 degrees, and enter. Again, to check, press Escape, click the angular dimension, click these two lines, and the angle here is 45 degrees, just like in the figure. Next, type again the command L, click the endpoint of our figure, drag the crosshair to the left, type 1 tab 180 degrees, and enter. Another 45 degree is given. Since it's identical to this first one, which is also 45 degrees, we will also use 135 degrees. So drag the crosshair to the side, type the length 1.5, tab 135 degrees, and enter. So to check, press Escape, click the angular, then these two lines, and we also have 45 degrees. Next is another straight line. So type Command L, click the endpoint, and drag the crosshair to the left. Type the length 1, tab 180 degrees, then enter. We have here another given angle, but this one is easier. So just type the length 2.3, tab 60 degrees, and enter. And again, to check, press Escape, click the angular, and these two lines. And there you have it, 60 degrees. So for the last one, we're going to type Command L, click the endpoint, and just drag the crosshair to the endpoint of this one. So the green box here indicates that it is an endpoint, but before you click, make sure that your angle is 120 degrees since it's the only given data for this line in the figure. But if it's already 120 degrees, click the endpoint and press Escape to cut the line. And just to check, click the angular, these two sides, and it will show the 120 degree angle. And there you have it. So to complete this figure, we just need to add dimensions just like this one. So starting here, to put its coordinates, just type the command mtext and enter. Click this one and drag it towards here. Click it again, then type the coordinates 1 and 1. Same goes for a second and third point. Mtext, enter. Click this point, drag it here, type 4.1 and 1. Another mtext, enter. Click this, drag it here, and type 4.5 and 2.2. For the dimensions of the line, it's just like what we did to the angle, but instead of the angular option, we will use the aligned. Linear is also okay, but using aligned option is more convenient, especially when we have diagonals like this. So click it, then click the two endpoints of this line, and just drag the crosshair down. Same goes for all the other lines. Also, if you want to be a little extra, you can change the color of the lines of the figure to make it distinct from other lines since there are already many lines here from the dimensions. So just click all the lines of the figure, then click the object color and choose whatever color you want. So that would be all. And just a reminder, it may be hard to do it and it takes time to make it perfect. But through constant practice, everything will be alright. You may get stressed, even depressed, but that's the evidence that you're doing good. So thank you for staying until the end of this video. See you soon and God bless.